What's going on, car family? I'm Ben Wayne. Thank you for joining me in another video. Today, I have the 2018 BMW 750i that I'm borrowing from Gwinnett Place BMW here in Atlanta, Georgia. The 7 Series has been known as BMW's flagship model since 1977, and this is the 6th generation. The 7 Series is typically known for introducing new design concepts and technologies to the remainder of the BMW fleet. This particular 750i has been finished in a beautiful alpine white with a beige Napa leather interior and features the M Sport package. So today, let's go through some of the exterior and interior details of this 7 Series and see how this ride has been engineered for excellence. Let's start off the review by focusing on some of the exterior characteristics of the BMW 7 Series. The design of the 7 Series, when compared to some of its competitors, such as the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, is a lot more simplistic. And some people in the market for a high-end luxury car prefer a more subtle design, and that is what the BMW 7 Series specializes in providing. For example, you have a single clean bolt line that goes from the headlight and ends at the car's tail lights. The overall result is a very regal and classic BMW design, which stays true to BMW 7 Series of the past. In my opinion, one of the most impressive characteristics about this 7 Series is its carbon core construction, which is comprised of carbon fiber reinforced plastic, aluminum, steel, and magnesium, which effectively lowers the car's center of gravity, making this 7 Series extremely agile. And furthermore, this reduces the weight of this 7 Series by over 300 pounds when compared to the 5th generation BMW 7 Series. Taking a quick look at the front of the BMW 7 Series, you'll see that the Alpine White looks great with this contrast gloss black, which provides an overall more sporty and aggressive appeal when looking at this car from the front. Now, one of the coolest features about the front is the BMW kidney grille. It's huge and it looks like the traditional BMW kidney grille, but there are also active grille shutters that open and close based on engine temperature, and you can't even tell they're there. Coming towards the rear of the 7 Series, as you would expect, a very clean and simplistic design. You have LED tail lamps, which emit quicker than the standard incandescent bulb, giving the driver behind you more time to react under heavy braking situations. You have a single chrome accent, which goes across the width of the rear. And then coming further down, you have gloss black exhaust tips, which provide an excellent contrast against the Alpine White exterior paintwork. We've discussed some of the exterior design characteristics of the BMW 7 Series. Now let's focus on some of the characteristics that directly impact driving dynamics. For your suspension system, the 7 Series features a double wishbone multi-link aluminum suspension up front, and of course you have a multi-link design in the rear. Taking it a step further, the BMW 7 Series features Active Comfort Drive with Road Preview. This system incorporates a frontal camera system which is able to scan the road ahead and actively and intelligently adjust the dampers along with its roll stabilization system for the ultimate comfortable ride. If all that is not enough, the 750i is available with the xDrive Intelligent All-Wheel Drive system. This system is able to monitor road conditions, and if slip is detected, it's able to transmit the power to the wheel with the most grip. Now, with all that being said, let's see what's underneath the hood. Underneath the hood of the BMW 750i, you'll find a 4.4 liter twin turbocharged V8, which produces 445 horsepower from 5,500 RPM to 6,000 RPM. It also produces 480 pound-foot of torque from the very low engine speed of 1,800 RPM all the way to 4,500 RPM. Now this of course is connected to an 8-speed sport automatic transmission, and since I mentioned earlier that this 750i features the M Sport package, it's connected to an M Sport exhaust system. So let's listen to that and hear how it sounds. So now that we've discussed some of the exterior aspects, the driving dynamics, the power plant, and listened to the exhaust note, I think it's time to check out the interior of this 750i. One of the first things you notice when sitting inside the BMW 750i is how spacious the cabin is. The visibility has also been executed extremely well. It's just excellent. The seats are extremely comfortable. Of course, they're heated, but they're also 20-way adjustable with 4 different positions for lumbar support. And I love the diamond stitching and contrast piping throughout the seats as well. Coming over to the center console, one of the first things you'll notice is this touchpad display system. It's very unique and easy to read. You can just touch it to control it. And if you don't feel like touching the screen, you can simply use gesture control. That's right, this is a world first, gesture control. And it works simply by using hand gestures to do things such as raise and lower the volume. Let's check it out. So to raise the volume, I will just rotate my finger like that. To lower it, I'll rotate it back down. That is insane. Again, that's the first time it's ever been used in a vehicle such as this. Coming further down, you have your air conditioning vents. You have controls for your air conditioner system. Of course, back down here, you have your gear selector with modes such as sport, comfort, and eco mode as well. The way everything has been laid out in this car is very simplistic and easy to use, and that's one of the things I love about the 7 Series. Coming over to the steering wheel, it's covered in smooth black leather. Of course, you have your traditional BMW symbol located in the middle of the steering wheel. You have bright work on the steering wheel as well. On the left, you have controls for your instrument cluster, and on the right, you have controls for your infotainment system. Behind the steering wheel sits 2 aluminum paddles. The left paddles for downshifting and the right paddles for upshifting. Also behind the steering wheel sits a thin film transistor display system for your instrument cluster. It's very bright and easy to read, and I love how futuristic it looks. Coming over towards the door panels, it's covered in black leather. You have wood veneer, an aluminum door handle. Of course, you have your lock and unlock buttons, controls for all 4 windows and your side view mirrors, and of course, there's storage on the bottom portion of the door as well. Sitting in the rear of the 7 Series, one of the first things you immediately notice is how much leg room you have. It's ridiculous. I had this front driver's seat slid back from when I was just sitting up there and did not move it. And coming back here, look at all this leg room I have. That's incredible. Of course, your door panels are finished in the same high-grade materials as they were up front. You have leather, your wood veneer, aluminum door handles, and of course, storage on the bottom. The seating is extremely comfortable. And of course, they have the diamond stitching and contrast brown piping that we found up front as well. You also have your own climate control system back here. So overall, sitting in the rear of the 750i is extremely comfortable. There's plenty of leg room, there's plenty of headroom, the seats are comfortable, and of course you have your own climate control as well. Well, that was a brief review of this 2018 BMW 750i. I would like to thank Gwinnett Place BMW for allowing me to come over and film a technical review on this vehicle. If you're interested in a BMW or this model in particular, please be sure to reach out to Tolli Poff. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will catch you in the next one.